Hello everyone and welcome to my page Messages from Venus. This video is going to be in regards to parasites. However, if you guys need any of my services, the link to my shop is listed in the description box. The link to all of my other places is always going to be linked into my spiritual shop, and so it's on the right hand corner once you're watching the screen. All the links are there, like my Instagram, Facebook, etc. Anyway, this video is in regards to parasites. We are parasites, so humans are parasites. We live on planet Earth. We live and feed off of planet Earth, and there are parasites within us, within our stomach, especially in our stomach area and around our body. There are parasites or organisms that feed off of us. So if you feed your parasites a lot of sweets, your stomach gets inflated, and so they are feeding off of just, I don't know, negative energy, negative frequency, I guess, or what people like to consider negative energy or negative frequency, but it's all how you look at it. You can transmute that. It's with no problem. If you need that in your life and you need to bring that in your life to get certain things out, then so be it. Okay, so why am I talking about this? Because in the spiritual community and somewhere along the path of your life, you will find that you will experience people that are parasites, or they attach to you and they just don't want to give you any benefits, or they just refuse to give you credit where credit is due in your life, but they still want to be attached to you in some way, shape, or form. They can't let you live. They can't let you survive. They need to watch everything you do. They need to know everything you do, because for the most part, when you practice spirituality and you want to get to know your enemy, you need to know everything about your enemy so that you can dismantle them from the bottom. From top to bottom, or sometimes from the bottom up, whatever your strategy is. However, if this person is an alchemist, they'll allow you to do it subconsciously, unconsciously, or consciously. They'll allow you to do it for X amount of time, and then after that, you should run for your life, because it's either things will turn around, or they will put timelines in your life since you don't know how to do that, and they'll wait. Because, in the spiritual community, if you do things at a specific time and you're doing it, it just builds up. And when people have protection, such as ancestors, ancestors, deities, spirits, themselves, they're constantly cleansing, they're constantly doing things with and without candles, with and without an altar. We will do this without an altar. We will fight the good old fight without an altar, no hands. I don't have to see you in the streets. None of that ghetto ratchet shit. None of that. We'll just do this just like this. On a screen just like this. And all of that shit will get returned to you in some way, shape, or form. You being the parasite. However, if you're not smart, then the parasite can sometimes eat you alive, can eat you from inside out. If you don't stand up for yourself, sometimes you have to allow the parasite to enter your life or to enter your system and get to know your system. Just like a regular parasite, they get to know your system. They get to know everything, like enemies. They get to know everything about you. Oh, look, Maddie's wearing this. Oh, look, Maddie's doing videos. Oh, look, Maddie has a mold right here. Oh, shit, Maddie's doing videos. Oh, shit, now Maddie has a business. Oh, shit, now Maddie is interviewing. So maybe she has a job. Maybe she doesn't have a job. Oh, damn, she always gets away with shit. Fuck her. Oh, I hear all that shit is hilarious all day, every day. Oh, sí, la vieron. Yes, of course they saw me, girl. Of course they saw me. Oh, she got kicked out of her house. Oh, ha ha ha. I want to tell her that she's the parasite now, like a moron. You're a moron. Okay? You're a psycho. Because I'm using that. I sometimes allow people to hit me with certain things so that I can get my way with certain things. Sometimes the energies come to me as a surprise, but because I'm an alchemist, I know to react. I didn't react to a lot of things that were happening to me months ago because I didn't feel like it, because I was being forced. I hate being forced. So I'll just allow shit to happen. Walls are breaking down, shit is breaking down, oh, shit is happening. I'll just allow shit to happen. That's it. However, with parasites, it's you do that. Like I said, you either allow them to eat you from the inside out, and then you find the cure, and then you fight back. You find the cure, fight back. In this case, you will do witchcraft right back to them. Or like I said, you can allow them to come in, you can fight back, or just allow them to do things. And when I mean parasite, I mean like the person, like people, their energy, not like the physical parasite. Or you just watch them fight one another. You just watch them eat each other alive, or try to tag team. It's the funniest thing on the planet, because then as they're watching you, spirit or the universe or your deity or your ancestors will let you know, like, oh, they're about to do this. Let this happen so that we can do this, so that this can be removed from your life. For example, I'm getting hexed day in and day out, day in and day the fuck out by multiple people. These people have no rest, they have nothing. However, they're so fucking pathetic and stupid and parasitical that they fail to realize that every time they hex me or every time something happens, it's for my own good. Like, for example, I know that it's gonna sound crazy. You're gonna be like, oh, Madeline, but like maybe it was just because you were this and there was a disagreement in your house and this and that. But I know better than to say that, because I know my spiritual war. I know what I'm going through. I know the spiritual warfare. I know what they're after. But she got kicked out. Oh yeah, let's see what she's gonna do now. I am a spiritual warrior. I am a spiritual alchemist. Nothing bad is going to happen. Okay, it might be difficult. It might be difficult, but nothing is really going to happen. Okay. And I will get through it. So as parasites, you should know that if you come from for a crazy bitch such as myself, I don't need the candles. I don't need my altar. I don't need to feed people or my entities or energies or ancestors like that. I don't. I can go outside. I can wait until the full moon. I can do big rituals that'll last me a whole fucking month. And then what? You know? It's either you continue to do it, which I guess is a good thing if you're allowed to continue to do it, because you're not stopping anybody. I still have a job. Excuse me. I'm eating good every day. Thank God I have 3 meals every day. I still have my businesses. I can still talk to people. People still look up to me. I look up to them. I can have a conversation with them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because everything that you do, I will use it. Because now I've accepted my power. I've accepted my purpose. I now know that this is something and these are journeys that I have to go through. And so therefore you can't disrupt me. That's why I tell everyone it is important, it is imperative for you to know your purpose, to understand the contracts that you have at hand and the things that you have to do. If your parasites, or if your quote unquote your your enemy, your adversary, whatever the case may be, knows your purpose prior than you knowing your purpose, they have an advantage, because now they can come for you. Now, when you get up and fight back and realize what's actually has happened or has transpired, it's not going to look too good for them, because they, in the interim of you fighting and cleansing and doing all this shit, they're going to think that the small little things that happened to them, it's like, oh yeah, it came back to me. It's nothing. It came back to me that I can deal with this. And you've like fucked them up in the spiritual realm. And they'll probably never know until the day of their death. You know? And nobody will ever hear about their story. They will never leave a legacy. They will never... It just will never transpire, because they've wasted their time. So in reality, you're just wasting your time. As a parasite, you're wasting your time to go for somebody, because now they've already used and abused your power. They already used and abused your finances, your power, your time, your energy. You eat and breathe that person. You look stressed every day. Your stomach keeps blowing up every day. You know, you don't sleep. You're constantly like pacing back and forth or whatever it is, losing your fucking hair, whatever the fuck it is. It starts manifesting because the energy that you gave the person who was righteous, especially if you're a righteous person and they're doing things to you that is unrighteous, the universe isn't like ugly. So it's not going to affect people for a longer period of time. It's not going to affect somebody for longer than what it should. And you know, you'll probably put them exactly where they need to be in their life. Okay? And or right next to you, so that you can really hurt, so that you can really see them succeed, and then you can really pass the fuck away and die, because nobody will ever remember you. You're not leaving a legacy because you're too busy paying attention to someone else. You know, I mean, I guess you're vibrating on your frequency because it's what people use you for. It's who you are. You know, and there's only so much that other people can take. There's only so much that you can do. You're constantly making shit up, like, oh my god, like she's causing this, and you're constantly going to be seeing this person. For example, the parasites that follow me or that stalk me, they constantly see me as the person that does things to them, but in reality, it's their own hatred, their own jealousy that reflects their fuck up towards them with my face. That's what's actually happening. I don't like candles against my enemies. I don't. Okay, I don't like candles against my enemies at all, in any way, shape, or form. Because I don't need to. I don't need to put my energy towards you because I'm too busy manifesting for either myself or my clients. I mean, holy shit, or the world, because I do spells for the world. I do. I am a healer. We're out here fucking working while you guys are out here fucking suckling on dick or something. I don't know. Felicia and whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. Like, no matter what. No matter what, there's nothing that I could have possibly had gone through that's worse than like what I've been through in the past year, because I've had to find out so much that was happening behind my back that I was just totally unaware of, and that's just never going to happen to me again. I'm going to know and choose to either know and continue or know and let things go, and that's just the bottom line. I mean, you have to stop being so sick in the head. You have to stop being sick. Nobody's after you. Nobody cares to be after you because you have nothing to go after. Nobody's jealous of you. It's nothing. Like, you have nothing. This is a message for the parasites. You guys have nothing, okay? You're the parasite. If you focus your energy so much on other people that haven't done anything to you, that they're only succeeding, but you're the one coming for them in a way where you have to lie to your partner. Let's see now. Where you have to lie to your partner, accuse that person of coming after your unborn child, accuse that person of coming after your finances, accuse that person of I don't know, I don't know, snitching at work when you're the one that's doing it, or doing witchcraft on your ex-girlfriend when you're just mad because I'll never get back with you. Things like that. Things like that. Nobody did that. It's just in your fucking head. Maybe you should stop taking whatever medication you're on, whatever ecstasy, whatever e-pill, whatever the fuck you guys are on. The weed, I don't know. I don't know. But you need to stop doing that shit. Because it's affecting you. And if your boyfriend, family members, or whoever, brothers, siblings, sisters, uncles, nephews, and whoever in the celestials have seen me go after you, it's because you're psychotic. It's because I had to fend for myself. And that's it. I'm righteous. My back is turned to you. You see my back. No matter how much you know about my life, no matter how many consultations you do, no matter how much people tell you whether it's true or not, because you've been lied to and you will continue to get lied to the point where you probably end up in a psych ward because you're crazy. No one came for your unborn child. Madeline Martinez, would never come for an unborn child. Like, I'm sorry, I would never pay for somebody to have a spiritual surgery done on someone else, or lie to my family members so that they can focus on this one person, so that I can have attention because I've never had it, so that people can stay around me because mommy and daddy don't give a fuck about me. Nobody pays attention to me, or somebody's just with me because they feel sorry for me, or because they're already used to my nagging ways. I will never settle for that type of life. There's nothing in your life that's going on right now that I would be jealous of in any way, shape, or form. No matter how many vacations you go, no matter how much people in your life are standing next to you now, they're probably just as psychotic as you are, or they're probably just around you because they know that you're crazy and they're going along with the game. because they don't want to hurt your feelings, because they know that you're going to end up in a psych ward soon doing all that crazy shit. Nobody's coming for you. Nobody cares to come for you. Like, I would never apply to my enemy's job just so that I can see whether she's there or not. What is going on? That's crazy. If I ever have to bury somebody, it's because you're coming for me. It's because you're the one that's stalking me. You're stalking me. You watch everything I do every day. You watch my videos. You go on my Instagram because it's public. You tell people that, you know, everything that you're gonna do, everything that you're doing, everything that you have been doing. Like a psycho. And it's sad. But that's what parasites do. So if you're going through things like this, or if you're the parasite, please just give it up, because you're only hurting yourself. Honest to God, like I'm like concerned for your stability. Make your own life. Block me. If it comes to that, just block me, because you're gonna end up crazy. You're going to end up psychotic. Like, I mean, if I were to have a child right now, or if I had a child or anything, I mean, I would be afraid for my child's life. Because you're crazy. Hi, ex-boyfriend. You're psychotic. What is wrong with you? Oh, that's right. You're jealous and you won't ever have me back. All right, I guess. Well, have yourself a good day, good night whenever you watch this video. I don't know. Bye.